with my outsides in. That's how I live. And I know it's toxic because I keep eating off the plate of my trauma. And still my soul is empty, but they say I'm full. Say I'm full of myself, I'm full of attitude, I'm not a worthy Christian, fix my tone, I'm not going to get through like that, but never once did they ask what's wrong. They just kept laying pillars of salt in my eyes, manipulating all the water in me to form these tears. Yes, 70% of me hollows. And yes, you created the clear stains you see on my face. Yet you never asked, why am I like this? Are you afraid I'll admit that you helped sponsor the organization of depression in my head? I thought they said the strongest soldiers had the hardest fight, but never once did they say those people survived. Because while I was being moved from foster homes to foster homes, they never asked if I packed enough strength for the trauma, only if I packed enough clothes. And soon paranoid became the only friend I know. And I am so humble that they say I'm not humble. But they can't peel back the skin on my face to see my skull barely attached by one shred of bone from the thoughts that try to scream their way out. The little boy who has moved from households to households, so he never adjusts and he never trusts. He never fits, only in the suit of his depression as it stands tall in his body while he rests in its arm like a baby. It gives him the luxury of having a wide range of overthinking to choose from. Like bottles laid out for a baby, and he drinks because he doesn't know what else to do. And you never told him what else to do.
Dearly beloved, as we are gathered here today to put to rest bad mind, people mouth will love talk down for you, depression, anxiety, and all I would say never look good because me look good. Me look good. Me not ask question, me not ask Christ, me ask Satan, and Satan tell me say no, me not look good, and I so me know me look good because him a liar. Me look good. Sure, so no one know why me there repeat so much time so me look good. Because speaking on depression, and you see the piece, that's what it was about, Zine, and that was where my depression started from. Lack of self-confidence because my lips too thick and my nose too broad, and no, I don't wear headband because I have forehead insecurities, if that's a thing. I just like wearing headbands. Cool, but that's where it all started. Since I was like a little boy, a very young boy, Zine, and I was ignored a lot. I don't know if you can relate to it, but when I say ignored, I mean ignored by friends, ignored by family especially. Nobody took my depression serious. Male, depressed. Okay, first of all, you just behave like what you seen in the movie them, and you just act up and you just do the utmost. And for all we know, we're gonna carry to church one Sunday morning and pray for you. They didn't carry me go to church Sunday morning, but best believe I was at a prayer meeting and they did pray for me.
Down in pity upon this, your servant.
Shut up your ass, you worthless piece of shit! Ah!
Silence!
Did it stop? No, because of their parents. Depression is something that's actually real and it requires real help, and prayer is not it. That's why I named this, Are You Depressed or Demon Possessed? Because clearly, a lot of time parents tend to mix up the two. From once anything deal and it not physical, them tell you say you're demon possessed, and that's really not the case. So a lot of we grew up broken, and parents sometimes they grew up broken too, and they project that brokenness on us. I'm sure some of them did younger, them probably said to themselves, I don't want to be this person, but they ended up being that person. Let's talk about this madman syndrome, because we have a thing in Jamaica to say, it's only madman can be depressed. It's only madman can have mental health issues rather. So we don't carry our children to therapists, we don't carry our children go to psychologists. Anything we have to do with mental state, and the most we may do is have a guidance counselor in school. What a guidance counselor does operate like the nurse. All them do a give one pill for everything, or you see them ever have some brochure in them office for sex, and who did that with who and who end up catch AIDS. I have actual issues, real issues that needs real form of addressing. Bye, come on. Check on your depressed friends. Don't want them to ever walk around like them alright, because depression is not just, you know, sad face walking around every day and bags on their eyes. No, that could be stress. But let's talk about depression. When your son room messy, Zine, and you feel like a nasty, the boy nasty, but really and truly might go through something when he can't tell you about, because him know say you now go react well to him. Let's talk about your school friend, the one who seem like he or she love the joke to everybody. And sometimes people say, I walk around and them know my, hey girl, I see you, bro. Shut up, goodie. Oh my God, I'm stressed out. And for me, that's always entertaining. But 1 and 2 times I actually don't feel good, and that's my way of masking it. Check on your friend will seem like them always like a joke. Oh, and they're so happy and they've never been better and they're fine and nothing. Check on them. Them not alright. That's they may be going through a form of depression, and them just a mask it. Let me see. Depression, guys, is the breeding ground for suicide. That's why I acted out a suicide scene. I acted out a suicide scene, and what I do here is usually real life, usually an experience of mine or an experience of someone else. And guys, let me also say to you that you may not control your depression, but try your best to control the outcome. I have chose to use my experience to inspire others. When people see me, them say, yo, oh, you're so young and you got through so much. Oh, you're able to tell me this and you didn't even reach certain age. Where you get them experience here from? Trauma. A lot of childhood trauma made me into the person I am, and I dictated and I made sure that I didn't, with the help of God, I made sure that I didn't become that depressed, always like low self-esteem type of person. I had to do better for myself and for my family. I think about my family so often is actually ridiculous. Like, I can't wait for this love up on somebody's daughter, give her to baby, cut left the pitney, make she depressed. I'm just joking. Do not do that. That's terrible advice. Do not. Do not. Don't judge people. You don't know them from nowhere. You see a man side, help him out. Don't just assume say I'm woman give him problem. Did you know that 89% of the suicide in Jamaica is committed by men? And then it's just say them woman again. It's not necessarily that. It's a woman problem. Sometimes it'll come from childhood, because men neglect the necessary attention, because we hear say, if we ask for attention, we are girl. If we express love, we are girl. If we tell them say something wrong with we and our mental state, we are girl. We don't even know how to take it. I'm sure say if a man get shot, them I get, brother, let's brush it off my youth. You're a girl, hombre, you're a sissy dog, I want you. Watch out now, watch out. So I made part of the video in the day, and then night came down because I had some schoolwork to deal with. And the lighting looked good, so guess what? I just take it and I said, okay, I'm going to finish the video today because really and truly I have other work to do. And pause. So even in a depressed state, tell yourself what you want to be. You want to be happy? Tell yourself you want to be happy. A part of me looking good is because, yo, I told myself, say, yo, I look good. I never need you for sign off. I don't need your authorization. I look good. Yeah? Look well nice. Sweet piece of boy. Well sweet. Me I talk about that shit not sweet. Me I talk about sweet potato sweet. Me I talk about sugar sweet. Me I talk about tamarind sweet. I'm just sweet.
Tell us I'm sweet like tamarind. I'm in the new to the girl thing. Christian girl can't stop sin. She a bring it to me and I throw like a friend. Sweet like tamarind. Body is mixed with the girl thing. Christian girl can't stop sin. She a bring it to me and I